This is Kilo Echo 4, Alpha Mike Quebec. The name is Fred, and I'm in Florida.
Was that Fred in Florida?
Was that Fred in Florida? Yes, sir. Correct.
Roger, just out of curiosity, what part of Florida?
I am in a little town called Arcadia, Florida. It's right in the center of the state.
Roger that, Fred. And what radio are you running today, sir?
I am running a Yaesu 101E.
101E, Roger.
101E, Roger. Yep, I just resurrected this thing from the dead like 2 days ago, and I'm using the YM34 microphone.
Yes, sir. Well, it's on frequency for sure. And do you have a compressor on that radio?
I bypassed the compressor because I was having an issue with it, so I bypassed it. Now, this microphone has two settings. One is 50K and the other one is 600. I believe I got it on the 50K right now.
How old is your radio? Is your radio tube type or just early transistorized or what?
It's the Yaesu 101E. It's a hybrid. It's transistor, and then the finals are tubes. It uses a pair of 6 JS6s.
Alrighty. What's your mic gain setting?
My mic gain right now is set at about the 50% division.
Try that again. Has it got a number? 1 to 100, 1 to 10?
1 to 10, and I'm set at 5.
Yes, sir. Okay. Well, that switch is an impedance match switch that you have on your microphone, and it's working fairly well where it is. So I would just leave that. And you said you had a problem with your compressor on that radio?
Yes, there was a problem with the compressor board, so I bypassed that board. I don't have any compression on this radio, and I am running the mic gain at 5, and it goes up to 10, so I'm at 50%.
Yes, sir. And does it have an ALC meter?
Yes, and if I click to the ALC meter, I don't get any reading at all, so I'm sure that's not working.
Well, you're barely on the air with a wing and a prayer, Roger. Right. But I did run it through my scope. I don't see any splattering or nothing. Like I said, this radio is about 50 years old. Yes, sir. Now, does it have onboard equalization?
No. It's a 50-year-old radio.
Well, I mean, if you stop to think, it wasn't that long ago before we had, equalization on board. But I'm trying to shape your audio and try to figure out how to work with you when you have very little to work with. Your audio needs to be probably a little brighter, so I would suggest that we use the opposite of the proximity effect, and you back off your microphone maybe a couple of inches and bump your audio up, and by working your mic further back, you will have a little brighter sound than what you have at the moment, Roger.
Okay, I backed off away from the mic, and I went up a little bit with the mic gain. Now, do you think I should put the switch in the 600 position? I'm in the 50K position now for impedance.
Yes, sir. Well, your radio, that radio is high impedance input, and so you're exactly correct with running that in the 50K position, Roger. And your audio is sounding better now that you backed up. So I would suggest that you just put a reminder in your brain that you want to back up and work that mic just like you did that last transmission, Roger.
Okay, that sounds very good. I also have a W2IH slide that I was thinking about wiring up to this radio. I have about 21 HF rigs here, so I'd like to just take one down off of the shelf and move it around. And, some of these older rigs like this, you need to power them up every once in a while so they don't go flat on you. Over.
Oh, yes. Well, you have a lifetime of opportunity to keep those radios working. That will probably be your saving grace in your older age. You have so many radios that you have to be dedicated to keep checking out, Roger.
Oh, Roger. This is probably the oldest rig I have, and like I said, it's 50 years old. And then the newest rig I have is a Yaesu STTX9000, which has all of the equalization, and I'm running radio.
Roger, Fred. Well, incidentally, I'm copying you through the Georgia SDR, one of my 4 that I run to try to keep up with everybody outside of my local antenna. And you are probably about an 8 or a 10 into the Georgia SDR, Roger?
The Georgia SDR, Roger. Roger. Are you making a recording of this audio right now so I can listen to it or no?
Yes, sir, Fred. We do record live from 3:30 till 5 every Friday afternoon. So we are recording, and what you do is you go to YouTube and you do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor, along with today's date, 1/29/21, and that will take you directly to this recording, Roger?
Roger. And when, James, when will it be posted?
We'll have it up within 48 hours, and within 2 days, right?
Okay, very good. I won't hold you up. I'm sure there's a lot of people that want to talk to you. I thank you for the help, and you're very knowledgeable on the audio and different things, and I thank you for all of that. So 73, James, from KE4AMQ in Arcadia, Florida. Have a good day.
Roger, Fred, and just be sure and keep your mic gain control exactly where it is, because you are showing that you're a 3 dB dynamic range audio-wise, so you are just exactly perfect with a 3 dB without the compressor. So you're doing very, very well, and I would run it just like that. I wouldn't change a thing. 73, Fred, we'll catch you down the road. If you get a chance, join us next Friday. This is KC9VKV, the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.